The weather this weekend looking pretty great, and also we're starting off this Friday nice too.
Yeah, we are not too far away. We're talking about colder temperatures, but the Saturday is not going to be cold
it's not happening
at
Saturday.
all. Yeah, we ramp things up right now. Cool fall day is what we're expecting for today. Windy and hot as we get into this upcoming Saturday, and we're staying dry right now. Satellite and radar. Not a lot going on in the nation, just us lucky with those rainfall. But as far as those storms, got a little more powerful than we'd like overnight. But I do want to point out, look at this frost advisory, freeze warnings to our neighbors to the north, the middle of Minnesota, even northern Minnesota. That's where that cold air is locked away. We're not getting even a hint of it as we head into this upcoming weekend. The gusts associated with the storms last night, around 30 miles per hour is what was reported at airports around the state. But as far as where we saw the strongest gusts, they did range around 40, getting close to 50 miles per hour. But the winds that were associated, the hail that was associated with them, that was when we started to see more of that severe weather criteria. The wind gusts right now still going to be breezy, around 15 to 20 miles per hour. We're going to still have that breeze throughout the morning, but once we get to around 10 o'clock or so, we really start to see those die off. And for the afternoon, evening, the winds aren't going to be a big issue. They do ramp up as we get deeper into tonight. Talking about at and beyond 10 o'clock, they're going to be picking up to around 25 to around 30 miles per hour. And then even going into Saturday morning, we're starting to see the southerly winds establish, and that's going to really ramp up to 30 up to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. So that's what the winds that we're talking about as we head into the weekend. And then as we head into Saturday night, Saturday evening time frame, the northwest winds move over, and we'll still be stuck with those stronger winds. It'll be breezy, not quite as windy, but still you will notice those winds as we go through this upcoming weekend. As far as hour by hour is concerned, the rain chances right now that are southeastern portion of the state, those move on out. Mostly sunny throughout the day. It's going to be a calm, nice evening. Some cloud cover overnight, mainly southeast Iowa, but the heat and windy conditions move in come Saturday, especially the afternoon and early evening, because the cold front is going to be moving right over us around 5 o'clock and a little after as far as for central Iowa. And then that cool breezy conditions move in as we go throughout Sunday as that cold front makes its way farther east. So that's a little bit of a change up as far as what to expect today, tomorrow, and then Sunday. We're going mid-70s for today, pretty cool, pretty comfortable. Tomorrow, 90s. We're talking about right around 90 degrees, not record-breaking, but we are getting pretty close to it. And as we head into the rest of this weekend, we're back down to the mid-70s, so that's the temperature roller coaster we're going to be on over the next few days. Starting off next work week, pretty cool. The winds calm down, not going to be too much of an issue, but we see those temperatures climb back into the 80s by Thursday and Friday.